Here's another video real quick. Not going to be a long one. Okay, so something that's important to notice is that XRP's 3-year moving average, it is still above it, I believe. And if you clearly look at this thing, this is not the 3-year chart, but this is just this year. But either way, this thing is holding support around 88 cents. We have some resistance. We need to break above. There's clearly a dollar resistance, $1.05, and a lot more. But once they beat the SEC, this thing will probably go straight to $10. Another thing to look at here, XRP Crypto Wolf, shout out to you. Crypto-friendly SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce called for an announced cryptocurrency regulations as several other agencies pursue stricter policy mandates. So what you guys have to realize is that there's going to be lots of regulation. Are you invested in the cryptocurrencies with utility? Do you just invest in meme coins? Are you a trader? Are you a holder? You got to figure that out because only a few will survive in the long term, just like the dot-com boom. AOL's not around anymore. Google is, though. Amazon's here. They kill small businesses every year. All right? So keep that in mind. This is something that I'm going to play for you that's important.
Well, has emphasized, it's very difficult to
Shout out to Backup Bradley, Digital Perspectives. Give him a follow.
stop the use of Bitcoin, but you can make it criminal in many different countries. If you have an international agreement among countries that Bitcoin will not be permitted to be converted into the local currency, then the criminals will be trapped with owning Bitcoin that they can't spend. And I think the best thing to do is for the U.S. And other countries to get together and agree that in none of their countries will Bitcoin be convertible into the local currency.
Okay, so this is what my father always said. He said you can't. Whoops, what happened there?
Has emphasized.
My dad always told me, they can't ban it, but they could regulate it out of existence. And all the Bitcoin maxis out there, they don't believe it. They don't believe it. Well, guess what? It's probably coming with, proof of work. It just doesn't work. It's so much, it costs so much to mine it. As it scales, it just gets more expensive, worse for the environment. No one wants to use it. The IMF does not want to use Bitcoin. Our government doesn't want to use Bitcoin. Okay? This is just the first one, and it's led the way, but its time is coming. XRP is going to be the first with regulatory clarity. What are you going to do? Are you going to wait till it happens, or are you going to get in now? By the time the lawsuit is over, you're going to miss the opportunity to stack thousands of these coins, of this Ripple, or XRP coin rather, sorry. You're going to miss the opportunity to get a hold on thousands of XRP. Now is the time it's below $1. Okay? Now let's see if I can go back. I don't know what happened there. So regulation is coming. Be prepared for that. State Street sets up digital unit to capitalize on crypto craze. If you think for one moment that the US government is not going to be involved in crypto, think again. Banks aren't going anywhere. That's what the Bitcoin maxis want. I would have thought that when I was 17, but I'm an adult now, okay? Banks are not going everywhere. They run the world. They allow economies to flourish. They're good, okay? They supply jobs and everything. Banks aren't going anywhere, and that's why XRP is going to win. They've been working with the government for years, for 8 years, and now the SEC turns around and wants to sue them. This is all a show, okay? Now we got Flare Networks. That's going to drive even more utility to XRP with the Spark token, okay? So this thing is like the Jesus of all cryptos, and it's seriously a time bomb waiting to explode straight to $10 after the lawsuit. Get in while you can. That's going to do it for me. Alrighty, subscribe.